Now then, today the king of the knotted knucklers, the Atlas of the Indoor League arm wrestling rostrum will be crowned. 16 of the strongest limbs in the land have gone through blood, sweat, jeers, and we've now reached the final stages. The pick of Britain's bulging biceps will be taking the strain for £100 and a gold medal. So let's get eyeball to eyeball with the last ferocious four. First we have Mark Sinclair Scott, an ex-Arovian grouse-shooting male model on the right here. He's out to pose problems for Big Buster Whitney from the smoke. It's the first semi-final and the best of three falls decided it.
Remember, the winner of this one goes into the first semi-final. Mark Scott, I think maybe they've taken off more. You can see here as Whitney goes for the first one, and there it is, 1-0 to Whitney in the first round. But the first round is not over yet, so they don't change sides. Scott worrying about his left hand. I don't know what, putting too much pressure on his trousers there. It should be behind his back, that left hand of his.
I'm behind the back, please.
Yes, he was caught. The referee spotted it. So Whitney now on the left field going for 2-0 win. It wasn't quite there. I think it slipped. After a little toweling down, can we go ahead again without having to change the grip, as was changed in the quarterfinal because of the impossibility of continuing with that grip because of slip-ups. And all his effort by Scott, but he couldn't do it, so Whitney the winner there in the first of the finalists.
So Buster Whitney, who's only been arm wrestling a couple of years, goes through to the final, beating the anti-post favourite Mark Sinclair Scott. Next in action, Roy Coningale, another Londoner, and King Ben Boothman from Keighley in the waistcoat.
And I think that, I don't think he's going to take that. No, I don't think the referee's decided that's a fall at all.
Wait for the 3-2-1. Take
The,
grip.
back to the original grip, of course, the correct grip for this competition. And it's so very fast indeed, Boothman going over there.
No sweat for King Ben. Now he's up against another tough tyke, Bill Brownlee from Leeds.
A quick one at the start of his fourth round tiebreaker, and it's a 4-minute round, this one. Brownlee putting everything he knows, but look how beautifully King Ben holds him off.
Vintage stuff, and no fall either way after 10 minutes sheer slog. If we had a caber available, they could toss that to decide the winners, but we've no bigger than a 10-pence piece. Heads it's King Ben, tails it's Bill Brownlee. Heads it is, so King Ben Boothman goes through. Now, while they're manipulating their muscles for the final, let's go over to table football, the game which is played at international level all the way from Scotland to Turkey. Amir Marifa and Creighton Ambos on the right are up against Roger Guttridge and Theo Goodall. First to score 6 goals is the winner, and Keith Macklin's doing the chat.
And these are the Dorset pair, Guttridge and Goodall, products of college football also. Moving the ball into the back line for a shot. And this is Hambos and Marify in possession in their back line. At the moment, no pattern able to emerge, but they've moved it up into the middle. Neither side getting a grip, either on their wrists or on the game at the moment. Goodall and Guttridge, of course, one down. That's always a bit of a blow to have a goal conceded right in the first minute. Then they're going to have to hit back. But this is Ambos and Marify, again trying one from the back line, generating tremendous power from the back. Enormous flick of the wrist there. At the moment, power rather in the van with combined table football conspicuous by its absence, and that was a pretty poor shot. The ball must be kept down, and that was flicked over the top. Now again, Hambos and Marify, but not such a good shot. One of the great techniques of this game is to swerve the ball past defence and into the goal, and that was a most remarkable goal, 1-1. That was a shot by Hambos and Marify, a really lucky one, which came flying back virtually from the goalkeeper and into the net at the other end, so that's 1-1. So a lucky comeback for Goodall and Guttridge, but still it's Hambos and Marify, who are certainly favourites for this particular round, but it's 1-1.